Who is it? It's Kristen.
Oh, honey, come on in. I'm not much company tonight, but come in.
Look, I know it's a terrible time for you, and just tell me if you'd rather be alone.
It's a terrible time for all of us, dear. I think it's better not to be alone. You want a drink?
No. No, but you go ahead.
Might just make things worse. Oh, I wish I could sleep.
No, it would be nice to be able to forget a while, wouldn't it?
This is going to be a very long night. I'm glad you came. It's nice to be around someone who cared about Brian.
Oh, I did care. I do. I care a lot more now than ever before in some ways. Cause
I know, honey. You never know what you have until you lose it.
No. No, you don't understand. It's different. It's something more than that. See, the reason I came back today was because... Well, I just thought that you should know. I just had to tell you.
This is Search for Tomorrow.
I've been trying to figure out what to do the past couple of days, you know, and now the news that we found out this morning changes everything. I just didn't think that I could deal with this alone.
Deal with what, honey? What are you talking about?
A couple of days ago, I found out I'm pregnant, and I'm carrying Brian's child.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I'm very sure. I went to a doctor.
Oh, Kristen. What you must have been going through.
Well, yeah. It was unbelievable at first. First I thought that Brian had died in a plane crash, and he didn't even know. And then, remember we had the hope that they were alive? I remember I sat down and I was picturing him coming home. And we'd be alone, and I'd tell him about his baby. And Stephanie, just the look on his face, just that look. Well, it saw me through a lot, you know?
I don't even know what to say to you.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm sorry. You've got enough troubles. You've got enough people to worry about.
No, it's just me, honey. Wendy's almost grown. I think she'll make it through fine. Oh, you must have been so frightened. Why didn't you come to me earlier?
Because, like I said, when there was hope, it wasn't so bad. I mean, I know Brian and I would never have planned to have a family this quick, but I also knew once I told him about his baby, he'd be so happy that it wouldn't matter.
I never even knew that you were serious about each other.
Yeah, I know. I know nobody did. It was only really the last month or so that he began to trust me, you know. He realized that it was over between him and Susie, and it just opened up. It changed our relationship overnight. I guess that the love was always there. Just give it a chance, and it started to grow, and there was no stopping it. We still had problems because of Susie, but Brian was so loyal. I can't believe I'm never going to see him again.
Oh, honey. This comes at a terrible time for you.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's like a whole side of me I was just starting to get to know. It's gone now, and I don't have Warren, and I can't explain it, but I just feel so lost. I feel like I don't even know who I am anymore.
No, wait a minute. Look, I'll help you. That's what friends are for right now. It may take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But we will build our life back together.
All I can see is everything falling apart, Stephanie. I can't see how to put it back together again.
No, listen to me. It's not just you right now. You've got another life to think about.
Well, that's just it. See, I can't even think about that other life right now. I mean, That's just a dream that I can't afford to have.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Look at me. I mean, what have I got left? I lost Warren. I lost Brian. I mean, I'm stripped of everything. Everything. There's no possible way that I can have a baby.
I'm telling you, escape is the only answer. Unless you guys want to die here tomorrow. If you think you have any more time than that, you're deluding yourselves.
But Warren, won't it take Miguel some time to make it look like we actually did die?
No, not that much time. I mean, now that he knows what he wants to do with us, he's not going to sit around thinking about it. We got to make a move. Now. Tonight.
He's right. Susie Warren's right. You guys got to move right now. When you get the chance.
And Brian, how do you plan on making it even half a mile without falling down?
Listen to me, I can't. All right? But we know that. You guys got a chance now. Jump on it.
No, Brian, we have been through this before. I wouldn't let you die alone then, and I'm not going to let it happen now.
The other time was different, Susie.
How?
The other time we had hope. We thought Warren would be back with help. It's too late this time. There's
no hope.
There's hope for you, Susie. Both of you.
No.
Susie, don't throw your life away in front of me. You got a chance to save yourself.
Susie, for God's sake, listen to me.
No, I can't. I won't.
Susie, listen. Brian means it when he says it would hurt him more to see you throw your life away. He wants you to live. I want you to live.
Warren, I can't leave him. I don't care what you say. I can't leave you.
Susie, look, I know how torn you are. I know you care about Brian. But you just can't sacrifice yourself and us, what we have together, for his life. Look, the only thing that you can do for Brian is just give him the peace of knowing that we can maybe make it. Please, Susie. Susie, we've got to take this chance. Please trust me. I love you. I thought you loved me.
I think I do.
Well, then how can you give up this chance of us being together?
Warren, it's not that simple. You're confusing me.
Was Miguel right when he said he thought that you loved two men? Is that why this decision is so hard for you, huh?
Warren, I don't know what I feel anymore. Too much has happened. I don't know what's right or wrong anymore.
You know you won't leave Brian.
I know that. I can't.
It's late. Should go home.
Well, Joe, you do whatever you want to. You can stay here all night. That'll be fine.
No, I better go home. Let you get some rest.
Oh, you're kidding. Both of us know neither one of us is going to get any rest.
No, I suppose not. You know, Stu, I never for 1 minute, not even one, allowed myself to believe that they were actually dead. I felt so sure. Even when Rusty told us that odds were impossible, I still felt so sure.
Honey, I don't know what I would have done if you'd been any other way. I guess I've gotten to depend on that little habit you have of never giving up.
No, there comes a time when you have to give up. It's just harder when... It's harder when you haven't allowed yourself even the possibility. I'm not making any sense.
What happened doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. They were just too young. They had their whole lives ahead of them. So much talent, so much promise.
I know.
The last time I saw Susie dance, I was marveling. She was so beautiful, so full of joy, and so much to give.
Yeah. She gave an awful lot of herself to both of us, Joe. Especially to you.
Oh, Stu, I'm gonna miss you.
Of course you are, sweetie. Of course you are.
I know it's time to face it and learn to live with it, but I don't think it's
Honey, you've been alone too much lately. Now, look, after what happened with you and Martin, you probably have lost some of your confidence, but your strength is still there, Joe. It always will be.
No. I don't feel very strong now.
You know, I would give anything not to have you go through this.
I know you would. I'm tired, honey. I'm gonna go home.
Well, you can stay. We don't have to talk.
No, it just puts off the inevitable. I'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen, you're not talking about having an abortion.
Well, I don't see what other choice I have. You don't know how completely I relied on Warren. I don't know how I'm going to take care of myself, much less a baby.
Kristen, you're not always going to feel like this. Give yourself some time. Think about it.
Stephanie, you don't understand. I'm not just talking about relying on Warren emotionally.
Well, I know he supported you, but...
Yeah.
Didn't he make any provisions in case something happened to him?
No, he didn't. That's just it. I wish that he did, but... I remember I asked him one time when he was going to show me this great trust fund he had set up. And he told me point blank, he said, every penny of profit is reinvested right back into the business again.
No, Kristen.
See, he always had enough cash to pay tuition for me or my rent, but I don't even have my own bank account. And he said that the thought of making up a will just gave him the creeps. See, he never thought anything would happen to him, and neither did I. We just thought this little arrangement would go on forever. You know, I need money, I ask Warren for it. He gives it to me. I'm just so irresponsible. I just never thought of these things.
Honey, are you serious? You don't have any money at all?
I have $150. That's it. Maybe I can get some money back from tuition if I drop out of school. I don't... Look, Stephanie, this isn't your problem, really. I'm sorry. I'll manage. I'll get a job or something. But don't you see... there's just no way that I can have a baby now.
Kristen, don't say that.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to think about it. I don't even want to come here and talk to you about it. It's just, I don't know what to do. I'm desperate. I had to talk to somebody.
Then let me help you. You're talking about my son's
I know,
child.
and this is the most difficult decision I've ever had to make.
Well, then don't make it right now. There isn't anything you can do about it tonight anyway. Look, please take some time. Please think it over.
I've thought until I'm numb. I am just numb from
Let
thinking.
me help you.
Stephanie. You're very kind. You really are. You're very kind. But this is my problem. It's not yours. There's nothing that you can do.
Kristen, please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. You'll regret it the rest of your life. Please just do me a favor. Go home, will you please, and lie down and think about it. Call me in the morning and we'll talk about it.
All right, I promise to do that, but I just don't see how anything's going to change by tomorrow morning.
You never know. We'll find a way to do it. It's Brian's baby.
I know.
out and enjoy it.
You were in the arcade playing video games?
I only go about once a week. Keith lets me.
Well, maybe Keith knows about it, but you did not discuss it with me.
I told you before, I don't need babysitters. I can take care of myself.
I want to talk to you. Come over here. People who are truly grown up have a little consideration for other people. You have absolutely none. You don't care who you worry, you just don't care, period. Now, if you show a little responsibility, people would be able to trust you. But as long as you're going to behave selfishly, I'm going to treat you like a child you are. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Do you have any homework to do?
I only had a little bit. I finished it in school.
Well, then I'll make you some supper.
I already ate.
All right, then. Go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning.
Bed? I never go to bed this early.
You do tonight. So maybe next time I ask you to do something, you'll do it.
You've really changed, Jimmy. Ever since Keith left, you've been like a different person.
Andy, go to bed.
Were you ever in the Army?
I'm not going to ask you again. Oh, hi, Kristen.
Hi. You busy with Andy? Maybe I should have called.
No. Come on in. I just put her to bed. I was going to call you to see if you were back from Stephanie's yet.
Oh, well, I just got back from there, and I feel so much better. You know, Stephanie was so sweet when I told her that I wanted to have Brian's baby. She actually seemed to want to help. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, thanks to you, I have.
Kristen, that's wonderful. When did you change your mind? You were so unsure before you went to Stephanie.
I know. It might have seemed like that, but really, Jenny, I think I was convinced I wanted to go through with it.
Well, did she say something to change your mind?
No, but... Well, she was so supportive, and that was wonderful. But I honestly think I would have wanted to have this baby no matter what her reaction would have been. See, you made me see it would have been a big mistake to do anything else.
Well, I'm glad Stephanie was so understanding. It seems to have given you a lot of strength.
You know what she said? She said she's going to think of me as family. Family. She said she doesn't want me to have to worry about taking care of the baby or how I'm going to support it. I guess she can afford that.
She's got to support the baby?
Well, she didn't say that in so many words, but I know she wants to play a big part in it. See, she wants the very best for Brian's baby. And I can understand that.
Well, I guess that must be a big relief to you. I know you were worried about the money.
Oh, well, not for myself so much. I mean, I could always manage. I'd get a job or quit school or something. But there's no way that I could have had a baby at the same time. Now, I guess I can afford to do both. I guess when you come right down to it, I'm really very lucky, huh?
Kristen, I can hardly believe you're the same person I got to know so well the last few days. I mean, one day your whole world is falling apart, and then now...
And now I just realized that I just can't give in to myself so much. See, there's another life that I've got to think about, and it's all I can afford to think about. See, self-pity is just a luxury I can't afford anymore.
Brian, you gotta wake up. He's gone. He's gone.
Who is?
Warren. Warren's gone.
He left.
Yeah. I don't know. I just woke up and he wasn't here. Do you think one of the guards might have taken him away?
The guards didn't take him anywhere.
Well, you think he just left?
Yeah. What do you think? I've always been talking about escape.
No. Oh, he wouldn't have done that to us. He wouldn't have left without at least telling us. Brian, no.
That's what he did, Susie. Now, he had to save himself. Where else would he be?
Don't know. But Warren is not a deserter. He couldn't have left us. He just couldn't have.